Welcome back to Houston Life. Philly Flats started as a food truck in 2017, and since then, the Pennsylvania native owners have been serving up their favorite authentic Philly cheesesteaks right here in Houston.
My advice is go hungry. From the original Philly cheesesteak to the Chicken Quaker and the Whiz, they say their cheesesteaks are so good that Houston-based fans of the Philadelphia Eagles flock to the restaurant every single game day. Lauren Kelly is live in Katy this afternoon with a look at their menu. What's up, Lauren?
Hey, you guys, if you've never had a Philly cheesesteak, I'm just learning today that there is a very specific way that you need to order it. And why not learn from the best, the original? Scott, thank you for having us out today.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, we saw you guys on Eat Like a Local just a few weeks ago with Chris Shepard. And I mean, we looked at the menu, some of the items that you were featuring. Our mouths are drooling as we're watching. But I want you to tell our viewers, you guys started as a food truck, right?
Right. We started in 2018 as a food truck because I couldn't find a cheesesteak that reminded me of home.
Yeah.
So what better thing to do and crazy thing to do is open a food truck that gives everybody who's here from the East Coast a way to get what they remember.
Absolutely. First, so you are born and raised, you're a Philly native?
I'm a Reading native. So
Reading, that's right, okay.
I can't say Philly because I'm not from Philly.
Okay.
But, I never had to go to Philly for a cheesesteak because we had them in Reading.
Of course.
So, I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania, just northwest of Philly.
And what brought you to Texas?
It's my wife.
Okay.
My wife brought me to Texas.
Hi to Kim. Kim is here with us today. Okay.
I was a Marine stationed here.
Okay.
Met my wife, and when I retired from San Diego, there was nothing out there that was holding me there, so we moved here.
Can we just talk about the Philly connection here in Houston, though? I mean, are there a lot of Philly fans in Houston?
So many. And that show with Chris Shepard just brought out more people that had no idea that we were here.
Okay.
People from my hometown say, "Oh, you're here," and now we know.
And now we know
where to go. Yeah.
Okay, so let's explain to people. This is the biggest sandwich I've ever seen. Is it okay to call it a sandwich, or are we calling it a steak?
No, it's a cheesesteak. We don't call a cheesesteak a sandwich. You can call them a hoagie. Okay. That's a 10-inch Amorosa roll. That's a classic Whiz with. And then this is our Quaker steak, named after our food truck. It has hot peppers, sweet peppers, and onions.
I need to go back to this really fast, Scott. You said the Whiz.
Whiz.
Explain to me, Whiz.
Well, and that would take an hour. But the Whiz is, just think of it as East Coast queso on a cheesesteak, because that's what it is. It's so creamy, it's good. It's got Worcestershire sauce. In Philly, two types of people. You have the Whiz people, and you got the provolone people.
Okay, Whiz and provolone are your cheeses. I'm understanding this a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Do everything start with the base of the same ingredients, and then you can kind of dress them up as you want?
Right, 100%.
Okay.
Well, obviously, we're going to use the Amorosa roll. We're going to use ribeye. We season the ribeye as well, and then it's whatever you want in it. You know, people say, "I'll take a cheesesteak how it comes." No, it's however you want that cheesesteak.
Okay.
We're gonna make it the way you want it. So some people want it toasted. They want mayonnaise. You know, when people come in here, they want mayo, mustard, ketchup. I know where you're from. You're from South Philly. I mean, it's just one of those things that you have to
Ketchup and mustard and I don't know. That looks really great with it right there, what's on it. But you've also got the egg rolls. You've also got the wings, which are the flats in the name.
They are the flats in the name.
Okay.
We don't just serve flats. We serve the drums and the flats. But that's the flats in the Philly Flats name. Philly for the cheesesteaks, the flats for the wings.
Okay. What's your favorite item on the menu?
Oh, son of a gun. Well, I'm a pizza steak guy.
Okay.
So I'm a pizza steak guy. But let me tell you something. The wings are amazing. These egg rolls, they are to die for, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, at least this looks Texas size. Can I say that? Those are very large egg rolls.
Yeah.
And last question I got for you, what kind of seasoning makes it like a true Philly flavoring?
No, so...
I mean, like, you're not going to tell me.
No,
you're not getting the answer to that.
No, look, every place in Philly does things different.
Yeah.
I try to explain that cheesesteaks in Philly is like Mexican food here.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
That's just the best way I can explain.
Okay, well, you got tons of Eagles fans. We're excited for you guys in the big game this weekend. Coming up next, we're going to tell our viewers how they can be a part of your big watch party that you're having, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to need to work on a little bit of my Philly gear, like tell me which colors I need to wear, how I can be part of the Eagles nest here. I want to be part of the community, okay?
Gotcha.
I want to be part of a winning team, okay?
Texans are a winning
We
team.
love
Don't
the
let that
Texans.
slide
They
in there.
are
We
winning,
love the
but
Texans.
This weekend we'll come on.
We're gonna root for the
here on
Eagles, absolutely.
For sure. Derek and Tessa, I'm going to take a couple of bites of this. There might not be anything left to bring back to the studio when I'm done, but we will be back in just a bit with more info on that big watch party this weekend.
All right, Lauren Kelly, thanks so much.
She's not going to be able to finish all that. One wing, that's like a whole meal. Okay.
She'll bring you something. Don't worry.
Okay.
Well, with the big game happening this Sunday, I can't believe it, Scott. It's already here. I can't believe it. We thought for sure we need to check out a authentic, traditional Philly cheesesteak spot. We're right here in Katy at Philly Flats today, and we were so lucky to have you guys on Eat Like a Local on our KPRC show a couple of weeks ago. And this is really introducing Houstonians who have never had a true fashion Philly cheesesteak. So we've been getting a lesson today in all kinds of what you guys serve here. Right. And I asked you about what your favorite steak was, and you answered.
Pizza steak.
The pizza steak. Okay, just get a look at this. You brought this out, and I was like, what is in that?
So this is our homemade marinara sauce that we put on it. In Reading, that's just a cheesesteak. When you go get a cheesesteak, it comes with sauce on it, right? You go to Philly, it's a pizza steak. So this is my favorite. I don't eat the Whiz. I'm a provolone and pizza
You're a
steak
provolone guy, not the Whiz guy.
Absolutely.
The Whiz cheese,
Correct.
to be specific. This is so cool because I love that you have a plethora of items to really have customers come in and choose from. And if they have questions about it, they can just ask you, really, right?
Yeah, we won't treat you like Patterginos in Philly. We'll take the time. We'll take the time to explain it.
Okay, good. I want to acknowledge one of the fine women who is also behind this business with you, Scott. Your wife, Kim.
Absolutely.
She's been handling the details today, and she's really the one that brought you to Texas and got you to stay here and open up the store because you have some locations inside of NRG too. Right.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to have two. We provide food in two concession stands, 112 and 536.
Okay.
I'm telling you, super fortunate how everything went down and.
I was at the Auto and the Boat show, the Auto Show yesterday in Center. I saw you guys have one there too. Really
Every now and then, if there's a big event like the boat show, OTC, Mecum Auto Auction, we're there.
Really, really cool. So coming up this weekend for Sunday's big game, you guys are going to transform this space and do one of the biggest watch parties for Eagles fans, right?
Right.
Let's talk a little bit about it and how can our viewers be a part of it?
Okay, well, so everything inside here is already taken. Everything is spoken for. They're reserved. I'm getting a 100-man tent. I'm a Marine, so it's 100 man.
Okay, 100 man.
We're getting a tent for 100 people outside.
Anybody can join.
So what we want to do is we want you to call us at 832-437-1679. Reserve your spot. We're doing wristbands, $30. Look, $30. I'm giving food away. We're doing wings. We're doing the egg rolls. We're doing the hoagies, where the hoagies come, turkey, the traditional quinoa slime.
You're picking your toppings.
Right. And we're even going to throw the meatballs on there as well. So it's huge. $30 to get you the wristband.
Family friendly.
Family friendly, absolutely.
DJ.
Got a DJ starting at 3 o'clock. The game, I think, kicks off at 5:30.
Okay.
We do have canned beer outside. We do have a full bar inside. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And when the Eagles win, I don't know how, I'm going to have to kick people out, I think.
I like that. When the Eagles win, grab your jerseys, grab your gear.
Absolutely. Come on out and support. And just
Philadelphia.
And if you're a fan, just come and be a fan.
Okay. My last question for you, Scott.
Come on, let's dig in.
I asked you how to eat this. What is the correct way? And you brought it out not sliced in half. But you sliced it in half for me. Is that you don't cut it anymore, right? You just pick it up.
You grab it and you hold it like this.
Okay.
And then we eat. So
and then you just
cheers.
That I can do. I'm gonna take a bite. Look at this cheese whiz that's dripping out. Oh my God.
That's pretty good, right?
Oh my God. Look at my hands dripping with cheese. And I gotta talk with my mouth full. It's so rude, but Scott, that's a great cheesesteak. Thank you for sharing it with me. I'm gonna try to devour at least half of this and head back to the station, not fall asleep.
Got it.
Go Eagles, right?
Go Birds. Go Birds.
Okay. Derek and Tessa, back to you
Lauren,
guys.
I wish you could have heard Tessa this entire segment. When you were about to eat, Tessa's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, go for it. So anyway.
What? It's good. I'm supportive of our friend Lauren. And I'm proud of her because that would have been all over my shirt. You guys know this for a fact.
Good stuff. Always more cheese.
Good
Lauren,
job.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff.